Can you explain what is bail? What was the purpose of bail? And what does bail reform mean?
Sure. So when defendants are charged with crimes and they come before a magistrate judge who determines whether or not they should be released pre-trial, oftentimes they are required to post some kind of monetary bail, meaning they have to provide money to the county that is held for them until they return for court and have their case fully adjudicated. Historically, the purpose of bail was to do just that, make sure people return to court for their court date. The idea being that if you required someone to post monetary bail, and if it was enough that it was meaningful to them, that they would come back, show up in court, and they would be given their bail money back. Bail reform in the United States has taken one primary turn recently, and that is to try to do away with monetary bail or to significantly reduce the use of monetary bail so that defendants would be released without having to post any kind of monetary bond. The idea being that you would hold those people who you felt needed to be held pre-trial, and that there would be a presumption that everyone else would be released without having to post any kind of money bond to be released pre-trial.
Right. And bail, I mean, am I wrong? And I think that's it's especially in the media, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But bail's real objective, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, was to try to make sure that people showed up try to guarantee that people would show up for their court dates. Am I right in that? Because people seem to think like when you hear the media cover this and the police union and the police department, it seems like they don't understand. Like they think people should just, if they say people did something, they should just be held awaiting trial, pretty much no matter what they did. And I mean, from the founding of bail, as far as I understand it, it's about trying to create a mechanism that makes sure people show up for their court hearings. Am I right on that? Am I wrong? What's missing there?
No, you're exactly right. That was the idea of having them post money, right? Was the idea that you would show up for trial, so you would get your money back, and that's why we had people post monetary bail. No, we've had preventive detention in the past, and that was the idea that you would hold people who were a danger to the public. You would hold them in jail without any kind of monetary bail holding them there. Simply, they would be held in preventive detention. But monetary bail historically was, to make sure people showed up for court.